asked to make a video showing how to use polyacrylic for applying glitter to a tumbler. So we have this white tumbler. It's prepped, painted, ready to go. You have your polyacrylic. I'll put mine in a little cup. Your glass of water to clean your paintbrush. And you'll want to have a spray bottle of, I use a 2-part mix, 1 part water, 2-part polyacrylic, and I put this in a spray bottle. When you're done using it, you want to clean out your sprayer. Otherwise, you end up with a broken one, and it won't spray because it does get clumpy and stuck in there. So this is really simple. We're actually just gonna paint this tumbler. I did this tutorial earlier and forgot to record it, or it didn't save, whatever. So this is actually my second time doing this video. So we're gonna do this cup, and then I will show you how to apply the second cup, or a second layer using the cup I did earlier. So either way, it all works out because I wanted to show how to apply a second coat, because a girl said she tried using the acrylic, but she when she put on the second coat, it turned into a wet mess. So we're applying the polyacrylic to the tumbler. It's getting everywhere. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to go slow. I mean, it doesn't dry so fast that you have to like go fast. I just happen to do it that way. There is no method on how to put this on, really. You just brush it on, and I brush on the whole cup. So because it doesn't dry really fast. And you have your spray bottle. That's what your spray bottle was for, is to, sorry, I have a hard time talking and working. I better fix that. For when you miss spots. At this stage, if you miss a spot, you don't want to go over it with the brush again, because it will make a big fat mess. So what you do is you'll spray the spray on it. And I got a piece of teal in my white from earlier this morning, so I'm going to take this moment while I see it to pick it out, because that will not go well with my white cup. Even if it is the iridescent white, it's still white. And you can, like, if you didn't want to wait for this to dry and you wanted to do a second coat, and the way I do my bottom is I just dip it in the big mess I have. And oops, did you see that? I shook it. Okay. Here's another one. Got it. Okay. These are not, well, you know what? Maybe they're part of the, no, that definitely looks teal. I was like super careful this morning. Okay, well, there ain't nothing I can do about it at this moment, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Okay, so there you go. You've epoxied. Now I'm gonna pause and grab the other cup and clean up my mess, and then we'll do the second coat. There's 2 ways you can do a second coat. There is, you can always take your handy dandy spray it really good, and then do your second coat. Or you can just paint on a second coat, and this isn't sealed. So I'm gonna do all my strokes going down because I don't want to mix the blue up with my white. So you just brush down. That doesn't really, I don't know if that's going to really help my project here at all, but anyways, you want to do this part really fast because you don't want that to happen. You don't want your blue, well, this is an ombre, so for this particular instance, like, we don't want the blue to mix with the white. So, and if you do get too much on your brush or whatever, but, you know, to keep it from turning into a big soggy mess, you just do really quick brush strokes. You do this really quickly. You do not, this is, I clean my brush that way. You can always have your paper towels, you know, sitting there. And so we're just going to do real quick brush strokes on this. And because this is an ombre, I don't want to mix my glitter colors, which is what was happening. So there you go. That's it. So we're going to clean that a little bit, and then I'm going to do my brush strokes going this way because I didn't want to get a bunch of the blue up here in the white for my ombre. Because, to be honest with you, this is like my second one, or maybe my third one, but either way, I'm still not that efficient at it. So, I know there is some issues. Anyways, okay, so there you go. You have now applied your second coat, and then we, I made a big mess the last time, so we are going to do our dark end first. Okay, one down. Okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that either. And then we are going to do our white. And I got blue in my white really bad. So we're going to do this time. Hopefully this will help. Well, it's not so bad. We will not be adding that white glitter back to my white glitter though, because I just got blue all over it. So, grabbing another piece of paper, and I'm just going to lightly dust a cut with this teal, trying to blend my ombre a little bit with towel. And that's how you do your second coat.